Alright guys, so I was just riding to my friend's house when I made a TikTok talking about this earlier, but I decided I want to make a YouTube video about it, which is why I'm filming in this way. I didn't bring my chin mount with me, which is how I usually do YouTube videos, but this one's going to be a little bit different, so just bear with me. Yeah, so I came out on TikTok and I talked about how my real name isn't Matthew Woods, it's actually Jake or Jacob. I just wanted to let my YouTube guys know as well. So basically what happened is there's another TikTok biker. I actually think his content's more towards book talk. It's not really bike stuff. It's really perverted and strange, and I'm not going to get into it, but this guy has said a lot of pretty dark, devious things, and I'm not really going to get into it. But recently, this guy brought my name up in one of his videos. I've never talked about this guy, never mentioned him in a video, never followed him. He used to follow me, but unfollowed me at some date, I don't remember. I knew vaguely of this guy, but I never had any interest of, like, making a video about him or talking about him, because I would rather just it get ignored. But he used my name in a video, and that kind of made me mad. So I DM'd him. I basically told him, like, I don't want to associate with you. I don't like you. Please do not bring my name up in your videos. And he responded by threatening to give out my real name. And so my real name is Jake. And I don't like being blackmailed like that, especially not by someone of high moral characteristic. So I decided to do it myself. I'm like, yeah, my name's Jake. I don't really think I care anymore because I changed my name from Jake to Matthew Woods. 80,000 followers on TikTok, and it was basically just like as an extra barrier between me and my personal life, the character as Matthew Woods, and to protect my loved ones, like my family that I was living with at the time. I'm moved out now. I'm a couple cities away from my parents. I live alone. Nobody else lives with me. So I feel like I can say really whatever I want. I don't have any reason to hide it anymore. So yeah, my name is Jake. I don't know if I'm going to continue using Matthew Woods, like, on my profiles. I mean, you guys on YouTube know me as Thought Taken anyway, so, like, doesn't really matter. Like, you guys know me by the username, not by my real name, so, or my alias, whatever. I always try to find, like, some sort of lesson in the tragedy of it all, and I think the lesson from this one is basically, someone's blackmailing you, dude. I mean, even if it is something darker, or darker than this, like, the person blackmailing you is that's the worst sin out of anything. Because they're extorting you. It's like they're putting chains on you. It's like, that's why I used a fake name. It's silly, to be honest with you. All of my friends know me as Jake. Everybody around my area knows me as Jake. Every time I go to a bike meet, someone comes up to me. They already know who I am. Like, they know Matthew Woods. But the thing is, they usually talk with someone from Cleveland already. So they already know my real name anyway. So it's like, introductions are just pointless. Like, there's a guy who came up to me yesterday at a bike meet, and he's like, what's your name? I said, Matt. And he's like, what's your real name? And I'm like, okay, well, everyone already knows. There's a curb right here. Ooh. I really didn't want it to be like this. I actually would have preferred for it to be like maybe before I go on a little break, like I take a little like 3-month hiatus or something. I'm like, hey, this is my real name, by the way, peace. And just like take a break from the internet for a bit. But I'm not feeling like I want to do that right now. I want to continue. I'm like in the prime of it right now. I want to continue making videos. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. I enjoy doing what I do. I love every single one of you guys. Like I really do love making content. I just hope you guys can separate Jake from Matthew Woods, basically. Because when the camera is on, I can't help it. Like, it is a character. It's not my true self. I try to show off my true self as often as I can, but it does come out a little bit of a character sometimes. As for TJ, I think it's a shame that I had to do this way. I tried going into his DMs, basically asking him not to use my name in his videos, and it's just the way he responded. That's why I felt the need to make this video, because I don't want to give him the satisfaction, the views. Like, this is my story. Like, this is my story to tell. This was my thing. It's my name. It's my page. It's my business. It's not anybody else's to control. Now, like I said on my TikTok, I hope you guys don't like send any hate towards anybody. It's not my goal here. I just didn't want this guy to get that satisfaction of giving out my real name. I wanted that. This guy does not deserve any more attention than what he already gets. I just hope that you guys can understand I want to continue to make content. And for now, I think I'm just going to try to ignore it, pretend like this never happened, but obviously it had to be said. So if you guys want to see more of the drama, make sure you check out my TikTok, Instagram. The short form videos are obviously becoming a little bit different from the long form, which I hope is a trend that I can continue to do. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. It means literally the world. Have a good day. I'm going to go help my friend change his oil. Bye-bye.